welcome to what some might say is a very overdue episode of Uncharted Offroad. It's been months, I think. It feels like years since we released a video, but I'm excited to share this one with you guys. We're doing a long weekend, so it's Thursday today. We'll be doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and heading back on Sunday. And we're going to check out the area around Styx River, which I'm really excited about. It looks like an absolutely beautiful part of the country. Jeremy isn't here, so I guess that means for those of you who might be looking forward to some paper towel and mud action, it's probably not going to happen. Honestly, we were blown away by the level of outrage that video inspired, where Jeremy was cleaning the mud off his car. It was pretty funny. Like, on the one hand, we had people going, real four-wheel drivers don't care about mud and they don't stop and clean mud off their cars, and like, what kind of four-wheel driver are you? And then on the other hand, we had people going, oh my god, you're gonna scratch the paint with the paper towel and you're gonna scratch it. I hate to break it to you guys, I'm gonna hold your hand when I tell you this. Our cars are pretty scratched. They're pretty scratched. They're pinstriped, they're dented. Like, we four-wheel drive, it happened. All comments are welcome. Ideally, they would be respectful, but also, it's not my first day on the internet, so, you know, people are gonna say what they're gonna say. Also, speaking of comments, shout out to that one viewer who let me know that my sunglasses in the last video were a, quote, horrific fashion statement. Hope you like these ones. I got my extra special ones out just for you. We've been driving along and I've been thinking to myself, man, the colours today just look beautiful. The greens are really vibrant. It's got that sort of like golden hour light to it. I'm like, what a beautiful day. And then I realised that it's my sunglasses. So we are just heading out of Grafton. We've had a pretty cruisy morning, kind of just travelling along through Bow Desert, Rathdowney, Kyogle, Casino, and then Grafton. And now we are on our way to the campsite. So yeah, we've gotten a lot of the sort of major travelling and distance done today, and that means, you know, the next few days we can explore some tracks and just kind of chill out at the campsite. It's looking like it might rain a little bit. I'm hoping it'll hold off. It's actually been a beautiful day, so hopefully that trend continues into the weekend, but I guess we'll find out. Good morning, and a very, very chilly morning it is. My car currently says it's 6 degrees outside. I reckon it probably feels more like 2 or 3 degrees with the wind chill factor. It was cold last night. Fortunately, I was very cozy in my swag. I had a hot water bottle and I had a couple of sleeping bags and my thermals, and yeah, very, very cozy. But yeah, we had a really, really lovely evening last night. We stayed at the Native Dog campsite, which is a beautiful campsite and lovely facilities. Bathrooms are sort of relatively new, I think, and really clean and tidy. And you're just in the beautiful native bush. And so now we're on our way to Ebor. We're going to go check out the falls there, and then we're going to head out towards Styx River. some mud. We've gotten off the beaten track, so to speak, and this is definitely looking like it's going to be an awesome little track.
I wish I could.
I may have gotten the car just slightly muddy. Look at that. Alright, I don't want anyone to panic, but we're going to clean the car with paper towel because look at this. Every time I touch that handle, I'm going to get covered in mud. So if this is going to offend you, close your eyes. Next level gourmet, yeah, cheese and wine and cider and deliciousness. Like, who needs four-wheel driving when you have cheese?
Hung over the fire.
What flavour pizzas do we have?
We have garlic prawn, pepperoni, prosciutto and rocket, and blue cheese, and ham, garlic, onion.
We're in charge of pizzas, Aaron.
I'm in charge of the oven side of the pizzas.
Ah, okay.
So
So just the don't burn the pizza part.
Exactly right, yeah.
It's your pizza concentration phase.
More careful.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Good. Nice. Bring it over here.
Yeah.
Put it on the table. We'll chop, chop, chop. Good smell.
Good morning. We've woken up at the beautiful Wattle Flats campground in Styx River National Forest, State Forest, sorry. Look at this river behind me. This campsite, guys, honestly, is just fantastic. I mean, all of the New South Wales campsites are incredible, but this one's just blown my mind. It's completely free, so, you know, no charge at all. The facilities are amazing. There's little picnic, you know, tables with covers on them as well, so if it's raining you can actually sit under there. Beautiful campfires and fire pits with grates and things on them, and two very clean, lovely drop toilets as well. So, you know, New South Wales really knows how to do their campsites, and I think Queensland could take a bit of a page out of that book as well. It's incredible to be able to come to an area like this and have these kind of facilities available. And the best part is you don't even have to camp here. You can actually camp anywhere in the state forests, which is, you know, such a privilege to be able to experience these areas. But yeah, we had a beautiful evening last night. I think we probably had certainly one of the bougiest eating experiences I've had while I've been camping. We had Sam doing mulled apple cider, I did a mulled wine, Sam did his famous pizzas, which, let me tell you, are incredible. We did brie and camembert in a skillet with honey and chutney and berries, and oh my god, like the food was incredible last night. I feel like I ate better than I do at home, to be honest. But yeah, we're having to continue the trend, some bacon and egg damper this morning for breakfast over the campfire, and then we're going to go check out some tracks. And I think it's going to be pretty muddy because, let me tell you, it's muddy here everything is covered in mud, everything is wet. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting day. Make an attempt at clearing this massive tree that's blocking the way with multiple chainsaws and some winching, and I think we'll probably manage. So we got through that tree, took a little bit of chainsaw and winch action, but we managed to clear it out of the way, which is good. But yeah, we're on the move again. It's one of the things we like about doing these trips as well, is, you know, there is an opportunity for us to help out and clear the tracks so that others can get through. And so yeah, it was worth spending probably about half an hour doing that. We've reached a pretty cool little water crossing, well, not that little actually, so we're going to give that a go. Jeremy, forgive me if your car ends up in the river. Alright, here we go.
Recovery gear around it.
Apparently this track has 24 river crossings.
The sun's out.
And it's a dead end, so you have to turn around and come back. So that's actually 48 water crossings. We've done one, so 47 more to go. I guess we'll just keep going until we can't keep going anymore. Jeremy's like, I leave you alone for 1 frickin' minute and my car is underwater. Good morning. We have packed up and we are heading back out towards Ybor. We had another lovely night last night, although it did rain quite a bit. So by the time we were packing up this morning, honestly, the campsite was a mud pit. But yeah, everything I own is covered in mud. It's literally, my shoes are 95% mud. All my clothes are covered in mud. The car's covered in mud. Every bit of kit we've got is covered in mud. So yeah, that's going to be a fun cleanup job when I get home. But yeah, we're heading back. We might grab some lunch at the Ybor pub, although I don't know if they'll even let me in the bedraggled state that I'm in at the moment, but we'll see. Hopefully they'll take pity on me and let me have a warm meal. It's been a really awesome trip. This area is beautiful and very much worth checking out. Even in the rain, I always say these areas of northern New South Wales in the rain and the mist are actually stunning. They are so mystical and so magical feeling that sometimes it's worth the mud and the leeches and the dirtying everything you own just to get to experience that. So yeah, thanks for joining us for our first video in a really long time, and hopefully we'll have a few more coming up soon. We've got a few more trips coming along, so stay tuned, like and subscribe and all that, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining this uncharted adventure. If you'd like to see more of this kind of content, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.